Thanks for watching Squirrel Fun. Comment below and let me know what you would like to see in future videos. Subscribe and hit the bell to get notifications whenever I upload something new. Check out some of my other videos for short trivia lessons and quick bits of knowledge so that you can learn something new every day, even with your busy schedule. Peace, love, rock and roll. Enjoy! 10 poems about flying, airplanes, spaceships, and flight. The Airplane by Rowena, Bastin, Bennett. An airplane has gigantic wings, but not a feather on her breast. She only mutters when she sings, and builds a hangar for a nest. I love to see her stop and start. She has a little motor heart that beats and throbs and then is still. She wears a fan upon her bill. No eagle flies through sun and rain so swiftly as an aeroplane. I wish she would come swooping down between the steeples of the town and lift me right up off my feet and take me high above the street, that all the other boys might see the little speck that would be me. The Dirigible by Ralph Bergengren. The only real airship that I've ever seen looked more like a fish than a flying machine. It made me feel funny, and just as if we were all of us down on the floor of the sea. A big whale above us was taking a swim, and we little fishes were staring at him. I've seen one flying saucer by David Mccord. I've seen one flying saucer only when it flew across our sight in 1910. We little thought about the little men. But let's suppose the little men were there to cozy such a disk through foreign air. Connecticut was dark but didn't scare. I wonder what they thought of us and why they chose the lesser part of Halley's sky and went away and let the years go by. Without return? Or did they not get back to Mars or Venus through the cosmic flak? At least they vanished, every spaceman Jack. Silver Ships by Mildred Plew Meigs. There are trails that a lad may follow when the years of his boyhood slip, but I shall soar like a swallow on the wings of a silver ship, guiding my bird of metal, one with her throbbing frame, floating down like a petal, roaring up like a flame, winding the wind that scatters smoke from the chimney's lip, tearing the clouds to tatters with the wings of my silver ship, grazing the broad blue sky light up where the falcons fare, riding the realms of twilight brushed by a comet's hair, snug in my coat of leather, watching the skyline swing, shedding the world like a feather from the tip of a tilted wing. There are trails that a lad may travel when the years of his boyhood wane, but I'll let a rainbow ravel through the wings of my silver plane. Riding in an Airplane by Dorothy Walter Baruch. A zoom, loud and strong, a zoom, a steady song, and up I went, up and up, for a ride in an airplane. The machinery roared and whirred and jiggled my ears, Yet I just sat right on a chair inside that airplane and made myself stare out of a window. There, way down below, I saw autos scuttling along. They looked to me like fast little ladybugs, so small. And I saw houses that seemed to be only as big as matchboxes, that's all. But the strangest sight was when we came to some clouds. We stared down instead of up to see them, and they looked like puffs of smoke from giant cigarettes. Cockpit in the Clouds by Dorrance. 2,000 feet beneath our wheels, the city sprawls across the land, like heaps of children's blocks outflung in tantrums by a giant hand. To east a silver spire soars and seeks to pierce our lower wing. Above its grasp we drift along, a tiny, droning, shiny thing. The noon crowds pack the narrow streets. The L trains move so slow, so slow. Amidst their traffic, chaos, life, the city's busy millions go. Up here, aloof, we watch them crawl. In crystal air we seem to poise. Behind our motor's throaty roar. Down there, we're just another noise. Night Plane by Francis Frost. The midnight plane, with its flying lights, looks like an unloosed star, wandering west through blue-black night to where the mountains are. A star that's come so close to earth to tell each quiet farm and little town, "Put out your lights, children of earth, sleep warm." Prayer for a Pilot by Sessile Roberts. Lord of sea and earth and air, listen to the pilot's prayer. Send him wind that's steady and strong. Grant that his engine sings the song of flawless tone, by which he knows it shall not fail him where he goes. Landing, gliding, in curve, half roll, grant him, O Lord, a full control, that he may learn, in heights of heaven, the rapture altitude has given, that he shall know the joy they feel who ride thy realms on birds of steel. Flight by Harold Vannull. They are immortal, voyagers like these, bound for supreme and royal latitudes. They soar beyond the eagle where it broods, with Venus and the evening Pleiades. For in the pale blue Indies of the sky, they plow, gold-proud, the arteries of air, finding an unexplored dimension there. They leave us star maps we may voyage by. Not Galileo with his dreaming power, not great Columbus, master of the gale, chartered for time such harbors for man's flight. Lured by another Odyssey, a grail, they climbed the heavens, bird in his white hour, Lindbergh, an eagle sweeping through the night. High Flight, a sonnet by John Gillespie Magee, Jr. Oh, I have slipped the surly bonds of earth, and danced the skies on laughter-silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds, and done 100 things you have not dreamed of, wheeled and soared and swung. High in the sunlit silence hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up Up the long delirious burning blue, I've topped the wind-swept heights with easy grace, where never lark or even eagle flew. And while with silent lifting mind I've trod the high untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand and touched the face of God.